Hey there everyone, welcome to the first video just to give you a bit of a heads up about the SmartSmoke system that I have in development. This is the SmartSmoke board. It's got a microcontroller and then two rather large FETs here to control both the heating element and the fan or piston pump in your smoke unit. It also has here input for a temperature sensor and a jumper select switch here, and well, I'll keep going through, but what I'm just going to run through with you today is just show you at the moment it's set up to work with a factory smoker and ASP, and I'll just run through that for now. So with SmartSmoke, because you've got the two options, you've got a factory smoker like this, or a custom unit, which basically consists of a 5-volt fan and inside a heating element. Now, if you can see that, I've given this heating element a bit of a workout. It's black, and there's the temperature sensor, this unit there. So there's two types of unit. There's this type of unit, like the burn effects is basically the same sort of unit where you have. I've taken this one apart. If you can see, inside there is your heating element, and on the outside, of course, which I've removed, is one of these 5-volt fans. So the burn effects is the same basically as one of these, and I think the tar smoker is probably similar. I'm not familiar with that. So there's your two different types of smokers. So the SmartSmoke has to deal with those two, and at the moment I'm pretty happy with the code for the factory smoker. I'm still working on the code for these style smokers. Now, if you are, so we're going to run the factory smoker now. The factory smokers run with the piston pump operating on the battery voltage. So there's a selector switch on SmartSmoke that allows you to select how the pump or fan is being operated. So 5 there, it might be hard for you to see. 5 there stands for 5 volts and B stands for battery voltage. So we need to make sure, as I have done here, you put the jumper to battery voltage if you're running the factory smoker. With your factory smoker, you do have to modify it a bit. You have to separate the heating element, which is in here, from the smoke pump. Okay, now I've split those off, and the heating element comes into this wire and it connects up to this connection here. I think it's better off to solder it in, and then the pump or fan connects to this JST plug here. You can set that up and plug him in there. With the factory smoker, there's no temperature sensor, so you can leave that port unconnected. Control from ASP comes via this cable here, and there's a cable, you plug it in here, and the connection is on the underside. I won't flip it over, but on the underside of ASP. For those of you familiar already with the servo control, you have to wire underneath, but there's another connector on like this underneath there. You can just plug that in on ASP too. So here we have it all set up to run the factory smoker. So I'll give you a bit of a demo of that. I'll turn the unit on, and of course it'll go through all the, Mako has to run through first and send that information, and then you're ready to go. Of course, press the fire button if you want to mute the sound. Now, some people have asked, we would like to warm the element up first. Well, now you can do that by manipulating the engine start. Now, with a cold starting Tiger tank, which is what we're going to be doing here, you've got that hand cranking at the start. So when I trigger the start to start up, you have about 2 seconds of that cranking up sound, and that 2 seconds is enough, particularly with the element, but is enough in most cases to get the heater up to speed, so you can get your smoke straight away, and that's what happens here. So I'll stop waffling and fire it all up and show you. So I'll start the tank, As you can see, we've got the heater is on, the red light here. Okay. Now on a green background, this is an old smoke unit. There is some smoke coming out. I guess you can see that now. And as you can see, in idle, it pumps out quite slowly. I'm pretty impressed with the new smokers. Like, the noise of these old smokers is pretty, background noise is high, but on the new smokers it is quite good. And I'm actually quite I never thought I'd say it, but I'd quite like the action of just the factory smoker. As you can see here, he's going quite well, even this one. Now let's crank up some speed. And there, as you can see, you've got proportional control there of your smoke. Being ASP, you want to have a burst with your engine revs. So let's just rev the engines. See if I can. So you'll get your burst of smoke with engine revs. It's fully controlled too by your radio. So if we turn the tank off, the smoke machine off, okay, the unit will completely turn off. Oops, sorry about bumping that. On the control board, that light just indicates the loop is going through. Whenever the heating element is on, the H light will come on. So if we turn the element back on again, as you can see, the element is on, the heating light is on, and it'll start off. If we do a brief just a shutdown of the engine will shut down. Now, when you restart from a situation like this, it goes straight to a hot start. So you want the program for smoke to be different, which it is. So we'll just restart, and you'll see the smoke should come on straight away. And there we have it. Remember when we started up first, there was a bit of a delay. There's no delay on subsequent restarts because it's a hot start. And again, we'll just do a bit of there we go. So full proportional control. There's also a bit of proportionality with the heating element as well, but I'm fairly happy with the way the factory program is working on SmartSmoke. Thank you. That's almost a 10-minute video. Didn't mean it to be that long. I'll just shut down. Cheers.